it's so weird when you struggled with like positive thinking, what triggers you, because like this one's a bit techie still, because this one is a bit techie, because I don't but do you know what, I feel like a lot of us feel like this, but it's even like, even when you see your friends having happy moments and then it's just like, rah, so this is Joe, this is what you're on, yeah? Like, look at your age, mate. And look at where you are. Yeah? You're not doing well.
I hear it.
So even in like the moments when you're even meant to be the happiest and you genuinely are, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it in terms of like parts, like because you genuinely are happy, but you genuinely are sad. I don't even know.
And you're not bad vibes.
You're not bad vibes. Yeah, like,
but
understand.
unfortunately, it's a reality check though.
Yeah.
You're happy for your friend, but you're sad for yourself. Essentially.
But the thing is,
I think to a degree it is.
No, that's true. But I don't even think it's a reality check, because I don't feel like that's reality. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I do.
Like, it's reality, but it's not reality. It's the reality that you perceive it to be.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that it's reality.
Woo.
Does that make sense?
Come on, lyricist. But yeah, I get you.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Because sometimes your perceived reality is birthed from negative thinking.
Yep.
So it's not even really real.
Yeah.
So you'll be sitting at home telling yourself you're X, Y, and Z, and then you actually sit back and think, rah, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Look where I'm sitting though. Look what I have. Look who I am. So
It's true.
even that is like, I wouldn't even deem it a reality check.
Yeah.
I just think two things can be true. I can be happy and I can be sad.
Yeah.
At the same time, the two can coexist. They can live, and it can be a very real thing.
Yeah.
But like, society will tell you you're bad vibes. I'm not bad vibes. I don't think I'm bad vibes, because I'm genuinely happy for you.
Yeah.
But I'm genuinely sad.
But I think people struggle. I think people struggle with that, because one thing that I've seen. Oh snap! Should I? Okay, we gotta
the
go
Holy
there.
Spirit guide you.
Yeah.
Holy Spirit.
One of the things that I have seen, or people say, and this is to do with marriage, is that when people always like, when you get married, some of your friends are gonna, or before, or during the process, sometimes some people will switch, or they'll do stuff that you think is weird, and people will be like, oh, it's because they're hating. But I actually don't think it is that. I genuinely think they're like, shoot, okay, they're trying to, like, what you thought about the reality check is they're transitioning in their mind, like, what does this mean for me? Maybe some people are bad vibes, but I think in general, people,
there will always be witches.
There will always be
like,
witches and
these
wizards.
men exist for
But
real.
I think, you know, when people are like, oh, this was my best friend, and they switched up, or, you know, even they got a record deal, or they got this, or it can't just, it's not just marriage. I'm just saying in the season that I've just, you know, started, but it could be anything, and you're like, why is this person acting? They're not acting how I think they would act.
Yeah.
But I know they love me.
Yes.
So what is that? And I genuinely think it's what we're discussing in this moment.
Yes.
Like, they're trying to figure out, okay, so where am I behind? No, I'm not behind. So why is it I'm happy, but I'm feeling sad? Like, okay, what does this mean for me?
Like, no, it's true, because sometimes when you're in close proximity with people, your change is my change. Like, your transition is also my transition. It's different, but it's the same.
Yeah, it's true.
So when, like, because we're in close proximity with each other, when something changes for you, it's kind of like, rah, okay, abs is is this way. Now I need to like move that way. Like, it's very weird. Yeah. But it also affects how I will move around you and how I will be around you, and that can sometimes be perceived as being bad vibes.
Yeah.
But as you transition, we all have to change. Like, we can't stay the same. Like you were saying about your friends, like leaving in different cars out of the car park. It's a great analogy, because that's just how life is. Like, you come together and you're great together, but when you leave, it's like everybody's going their different path, and everyone's like building their little thing and their thing. It's very it's life is crazy, man.
It really is. It's just not as simple. Like, you just think, oh, Like, do you know what I mean? You just think like life is quite straightforward, and we just assume that everything will be straightforward, but really it's just so bendy, windy, up, down, left, right, inside, out, and there's no like manual to it either, like to help us navigate through those kind of situations. Like, you know, like you're saying about the impact that it had, and it's hard for you to stay positive even through that, because you're now going through this transitional chapter as well. It's hard for you to stay positive as well. It's just really tricky.